On November 8, 2016, emotions ran high across the nation as Donald Trump was elected president in a surprise victory over Hillary Clinton. In just the course of a few hours, it had become all too clear that the dream of America having its first female president was just that, a dream, as a man who had once said that as a star you can do anything you want to women rose to power. As someone who's surrounded by strong, intelligent women every single day, I was interested to hear their take on some of the things that Trump has said and tweeted about women. But first, I'll start us off with a quick clip.
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy. I can do anything.
If Hillary Clinton can't satisfy her husband, what makes her think she can satisfy America? As a woman who works in the sports industry, I find this extremely offensive because I'm constantly surrounded by men every single day. It's just ridiculous that even that should be brought up in the first place, let alone as someone who is in an industry who has to work even harder than everyone else around me. The things that should be focused on are your accomplishments and what you're doing to better yourself, to better your organization, and what your personal life is going on in your personal life is your personal life, and that shouldn't matter at all. But regardless, women who are pioneering the way for other women and stepping into the men's world, the men's industries, they should be commended and valued more than anyone else because they're the ones that are leading the way for all these future generations of women, and it makes you just look like a sexist bigot. So.
And
She used to be very. She's still very beautiful.
I moved on her, actually. You know, she was down in Palm Beach. I moved on her, and I failed. I'll admit it.
Whoa.
I did try and fuck her. She was married.
It's huge news.
You know, it doesn't really matter what they write as long as you've got a young and beautiful piece of ass. It's just really sad to me that we could have elected, like, I guess half of our United States elected a president that so blatantly doesn't respect women. And it's especially sad to go from Obama to Trump, which is one of the saddest things for me, who was just respectful to everyone.
I moved on her like a bitch, but I couldn't get there, and she was married. And all of a sudden, I see her. She's now got the big phony tits and everything. She's totally changed her look.
Can you imagine that? The face of our next president. I mean, she's a woman, and I'm not supposed to say bad things, but really, folks, come on. Are we serious? He has been one of the worst people for women's rights. He treated Hillary Clinton like dirt, and the way he treats his wife is disgusting, and the things he said about women have been disgusting. So this is completely in character, and this is one of the main reasons that I would never vote for him.
Yeah, that's her, with the gold. I gotta use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait.
Must be a pretty picture, you dropping to your knees. I don't know why I continue to be surprised about things that he said, but for some reason I am. Like, I had never heard this quote before, and I've like heard most of the other like terrible things he said. I think, I don't know, I guess for me right now, with like the, I guess more of the coverage that like sexual assault is getting, and as someone who like has experienced sexual assault, it's pretty upsetting and pretty disgusting. And so I think it's alarming that we have someone in power who continues to not only perpetrate but normalize sexual assault, because I feel like a lot of these comments, especially this one, is like meant to be joking. It's him kind of saying something just like offhand, but it's not okay. And little comments like that are what contribute to sexual assault being so normalized. It's not, because no one says these comments and like people are like, oh no, that's like a big deal. Like he says these comments and people are like, oh, he's joking, it doesn't matter, but it does. And I think that's concerning. And I think a lot, especially with like all the other men in Hollywood right now who are being like fired, like Matt Lauer, and who are being exposed, and how that's great that people who do this are like being put out of their positions of power. But I think it's sad that he isn't, and that he still doesn't face any consequences for saying and doing these things.
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the pussy. I can do anything.
Now grotesque Bette Midler is into the Trump act, trying to become relevant again. It makes me feel like he's completely out of touch among this and other things, because she has quite a following and fans adore her. And she's done a lot in New York. as far as getting the small parks opened up again. And she's just a great person, very big-hearted.
Hello, how are you? Hi.
Trump, how
nice
are
seeing
you?
you. Terrific.
You could see there's blood coming out of her eyes, blood coming out of her wherever. I just don't understand how a presidential candidate can be saying this about reporters. Well, not just reporters, women in general. I mean, that's just so degrading to say coming out of her wherever, saying that she's on her period because he doesn't like the questions she's asking. I just think it's disgusting.
So Trump thinks that he can do anything? Well, you know what? So can we. We can study science, technology, classical art, or anthropology. We can go to business school or beauty school and succeed regardless of how nice of a piece of ass that we are. We're sisters, mothers, friends, teachers. We can give life. We can serve in the military. And one day, one of us will be president.